Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I wanted to actually go back and check out the future plans thread on the Bannerlord forums. So this thread, it talks about, well, it did talk about, as you can see, this was made in August 17, 2021. There's previously been threads like these, and like I said it before, the devs do follow almost to a T. Obviously, some stuff gets thrown out, some stuff gets added that's not on this list, but they pretty much tell you what's to come. And this is also the post where they stated that, let's go all the way down here. They extended the beta, but this was obviously last year, to Q2 of 2022. People who don't know what Q2 is, Q2 started 2 weeks ago on the 1st, of April, and it ends, what's the month that it ends on? It ends in 2 months. If I'm not mistaken, I think in June, if I'm not mistaken, or June 30th, pretty much, I think is when it ends. So they still have time to make that, I guess, prediction that they wanted to make in terms of when they're going to fully launch the game. I low-key see another extension that could possibly happen, but if it does happen, I think it might be the last one. And if it does happen, I think it will be till Q4 of 2022. That's what I think. But at the same time, they can also finish it now. But there are a couple of things that they have kind of stated in terms of custom servers that they're still working on. They said that they're going to need a couple more, patches for it to actually get it to work. So in those terms, I think there's going to be another extension because there's a couple of features that they're still working pretty hard on that are pretty big. So therefore, I see an extension. But let's go over this list. Let's see what we already have as of the current patch, and go from there. And then obviously see what else is to come. And obviously remember, there's a lot of stuff that we don't know about that is to come as well, that they do announce whenever the patches do come out. Alrighty, so let's go through it. So we just got an introduction over here. All right. I don't want to make this video too long too. I just want to just go through it and give you guys exactly what we're going to get, right? So first thing we have here, we have a picture of is crafting orders. You can see right here, that is currently in the game. We also have explore a new career path with the sandbox, keep battles, and expand sieges with additional climatic battles in the heart of the besieged castles. Alrighty, we do have keep battles. We do have the sandbox mode as well. Party and kingdom war stances, which will allow you to assign orders to subordinate parties. We do have that as well. It is pretty much how you can set them to default, aggressive or defensive, which will make them either extra aggressive, attack the enemies, or defensive, where they will stay back and defend. What else do we got? A new multiplayer game mode that pits you against other players in single combat. The duel mode, if I'm not mistaken, that's in the game, but right now it's not in the live version. What else do we have? We have quality of life, UI tweaks. We know all of that. Okay. Gamescom, doesn't really matter. Return to the studio, okay. Battle terrain system. Okay, so this is a thing that we have in the game, but remember, they have stated that they're adding a lot more maps pretty much with every patch. So there's still a lot more to be added to this battle terrain system. It does work in, in regions where it makes sense, but still, as they stated, they still use the random generator for certain locations because they obviously have not made enough maps to map out the whole world map in terms of the battle terrain system. Now, granting of peerage to companions. This is obviously where you can make them into nobles, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, ranks of nobility. This is in the game, so we do have this great feature. I think this is a very good, very, very good feature. You can make them into their own clans, and then just, instead of having to recruit clans, you can build from within, which is really good. Order of battle, we have this as well. I'm going to be honest with you, I still don't know how some of these things work in this one. Hey, if someone wants to make an order of battle tutorial, hey, I need it. But I like it. It's cool. It's way better to move the units. I do use this functionality. Eventually, when I stop being lazy, I'll start using all this extra stuff as well. But I do like being able to move the units for the starting location. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, it looks like we're going to start getting into stuff that we actually do not have. So this is the stuff that we can be looking forward to. Like I said it before, will all of this be in the game? Possibly, but it might not be. So be ready for that. And also, stuff that we aren't going to talk about here will be in the game as well, if that kind of makes sense, because they don't always show their full hand, which I think is good. Now, first thing we have is banner bearers. Alongside order battle, we're looking on banner bearer feature, which will allow heroes to bring their banners to battle and have them carried by soldiers within their formation. Okay, so we do not have this yet. They stated that this will be there, but it's just not ready yet. That's what they said in terms of this feature. Party templates. Another means to increase the variety of encounters and make AI party leaders feel more distant are party templates. Currently, party leaders pursue largely the same effective template through the recruitment and upgrading of troops. We'll explore and implement a greater number of templates that may be assigned to AI party leaders based on their cultural and character traits. Now, what I think this is obviously what they're saying right now is whenever you make a party, they do the same thing. They just attack, do this, do that, and that's it. What would be cool is if you can set parties to do specific things. Like I want a party that just does quests for me. Go around and do every quest you can find. I want a party that wipes out hideouts. Just wipe them all out. I want a party where a guy just goes and wins every tournament. I want him to become the top guy in the tournaments. That's kind of what I'm looking for in terms of these templates. I think that would be very, very good. Or I need somebody who I can send out to send out messages. All this type of stuff I think will be very, very good. Or I need someone to go locate where this person is or whatever and all that. I think that would be pretty cool. Or deliver prisoners or deliver troops. Stuff of that nature. Cutscenes, also another thing that I'm looking forward to. This is going to be in the game. As you can see, they already have previews here. I think this is definitely going to be in the game. It's going to be great for the game as well. Currently, we don't have too many of them. We have a couple of them. One for the execution, a couple for when we start the game. But other than that, they're not existing right now. They said that they're going to make one for marriages. Obviously, as you can see here, for the death of a family member and stuff of that nature. But yeah, these are pretty nice. I like them. And obviously, it's your actual character that's implemented in these. So it kind of gives a kind of an immersive feeling. So definitely want to see these. Sally out missions. Sieges and Bannerlord are quite dynamic features that play out in a number of different ways, with one outcome being defenders sally out to break the siege. Currently, the game will initiate a standard field battle to these encounters, which can be a little immersion breaking and isn't truly befitting of the event. In the future, will sally out have its own dedicated mission that plays out on the relevant siege scene, making these unique events a bit more special. Okay, so pretty much what this means, if I'm not making a mistake in this, is obviously before battles happen, you and the leader can meet, or like you as the leader can meet the other leader, and then you can either talk some kind of peace agreement or just confirm the battle. And yeah, I think these would be pretty cool. If I'm not mistaken, we kind of have like something of that sort, but it's not really it at all. This will probably be more in depth, is what I'm trying to say. Claimant quests. What is this? The setting of Mount Blade 2 Bannerlord is one of turmoil. With the Emperor murdered and the Karatic Empire heading towards civil war, it should come as no surprise that such times of change provide opportunities of actors that would otherwise have stayed in the shadows. They may just need the right hero to help them press their claim. Okay, so claimant quest. This is pretty much like I'm guessing different NPC lords will try to claim the throne. Like a popular clan inside of like the Northern Empire might try to claim the Northern Empire and be like, hey, actually I should be the ruler and stuff of that nature. And there might be like obviously it's a quest, and then you as the player will help that person become the top guy for I'm pretty sure for a big reward, because that's a pretty big thing to do. And yeah, another quest. I think that'd be pretty good, pretty big quest, but that can change a lot of stuff. And that's pretty much the big stuff for single player. And obviously they talk about all this other stuff, you know, tweaking stuff, UI, all that. Very cool. Can't wait to see it, to be honest with you. Multiplayer wise, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's still not fully there. Obviously, the live version of 1.7.2 is not there yet. It's still in beta, and that's where a lot of majority changes have already happened. So we're gonna see how that goes. The customization, all that stuff. You know, I really wish that multiplayer Bannerlord does good. We'll see when everything fully comes out for the multiplayer. We'll see if, you know, a couple of big streamers or something like that will play it, and if they do really like it, guess what? That's all you really need to make it pop off. You know, especially if it's not as well known. So hopefully it does pop off, because multiplayer is fun, man. I played it before, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I do really want it to be ranked. I like just seeing my progress, regardless if it's good or bad progress. I just like seeing numbers. I like seeing numbers change. It's just something in my head. Listen, it is what it is. Voice chat, cheer and shout system. These are just for memes, to be honest with you. Listen, man, look, I'll be honest with you. Voice chat, cool. Listen, I listen. There's sometimes when I just like sitting down and I love raging. It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. But the cheer and shout system, man, it's gonna be used for memes. It's gonna be used for annoying people. It's rarely used for what it's actually supposed to be used for. I swear. I played a lot of CS:GO, and that system of, like, you know, having like the your character that you're playing actually talk and stuff, hilarious, very funny. MVP system, end of screen match, just pretty much all the multiplayer stuff that needs to be there for it to be a competitive multiplayer, which I can't wait for it to actually get to that point, because I think people will take it more seriously. Alrighty, and obviously modding support, very important. They keep adding stuff. I'm gonna actually go check out some of the modding like parts of the forums. I want to see what people are saying. Has it gotten better? Has it gotten worse? I'm gonna make a video on it, and we're gonna talk about it as well. I think that's a good topic to talk about. But yeah, that's what does it for this video. Let me know what you guys want to see. Don't make the reply too long, man. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Listen, sometimes y'all be replying, and it'd be like, read more. I click read more, and it's like, Jesus, y'all really got this essay. Y'all just copy and paste it, and was like, yeah, this is what I want. Relax. All right, relax. But no, but for real, let me know what you guys want to see. I'll be honest with you. A lot of stuff is good. The only thing that I really want to see, I'm gonna keep it honest with you, is a couple of things back from Warband, man. I'm gonna keep it honest. Like, I'm gonna keep it real honest. They gotta add feast back. Just do it. I feel like even if it's not that big of a feature, or even if it doesn't really make sense to the game, I feel like it's gonna it's gonna like not light a fire under some people, but it's gonna make some people be like, oh wow, they added it back. That's pretty cool. Let me go check it out, and get some more players into the game. I think that'd be pretty cool, and I think it's a staple. I think it should be added back. But other than that, I think they're doing pretty good with everything they've added, everything they're gonna keep adding. I can see it being released in the next 2 months. I could see it, to be honest with you. Maybe like one or two more. Well, probably two more patches. But if they want to extend it as well, I think that makes sense too. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. That's any questions and concerns, and I will see you in the next one.